Hello everyone, welcome back to my Final Factory tutorial playthrough. This is Chill Gaming and this is part 4. Where we left off last time we had these factories with these solar panels on the side of them. And as you can see, I've removed that and put in an antimatter power plant now connected to logistics bays, the same as with this heatsink. And they're connected with struts, armour blocks, and it goes to the factories. And I've done it to them all, as you can see. It looks a lot better. There's been an update, and it's done a load of patches and stuff and various other things, but one of the things it has done is when you use inserter bots, like these little bots here that take out of something, put it into something, they were only looking, as my understanding, at the outputs, which is why they sat there and didn't do anything. And now the update's been done, it's looking at the connector inventory. So it will pick any one of these items that's in whatever inventory it's going to. So if I click this inserter bot here, you can see that I've set the filter to the medium density. But I want it to move from there into this factory because they use that. This one here is left default because all that's in this box is low density, so that's all it's going to take. But in the factories you have, it depends how many connectors it has and what storages etc it's got in there, so just bear that in mind when you do them. There was also something else. Right, there is a console command that you press it with the tilde key or the button next to the number key 1 on the keyboard, the QWERTY keyboard, and if you type M you'll see it's called a map fixer there. If you're loading an old save and it's done an update, you have to run this program once, because what you'll get is what I had in my game with one of the factories. These connectors can randomly turn, and it's due to not a bug but just a discrepancy between updates. So make sure you run that once. Whenever an update's done, just run it once, and it hopefully will solve any issues. If not, do comment and I'll pass it on to the developer, or you can just join the Discord for Final Factory. Right, get back to our game. The next plan here is to, as you see, I've done these bits, and if I do Alt to get the icons, you see I've set this now to make logistic bays and the robotic arms, 2 of them. You're probably wondering why. Well, we use an awful lot of these, amongst other things. And the research, I think I've done a bat production or something. But what I'm going to do is just work along these until we get to the power distribution we definitely need. What's that one there? So let's just fleet repair. We don't need that yet. Let's do that one. See, I've been out killing a lot of enemies to get those radiators, which is what we need. We need planetary research. Laser turret damage. Right, okay. So what you want to do is if you press E, I've got 3 now, and I went to the northwest, up this area on the map here. And I just farmed these around the gate and around the area here. And they dropped them for me. So you want to go out and kill a whole load of enemies and get yourself 4 or 5 of these. So they're sitting in there so you can use them. Also they dropped this thing, which is a singularity cargo artifact. It holds a large number of items and shares its inventory with other singularity cargo artifacts. And it's quite interesting because you can store stuff like ice in there when you eventually catch it, and then build another one of those next to where you want to produce stuff, and it shares whatever's in there. So it's very handy. Anyway, getting back to this, what we want to do now is I want to optimize at some stage this part, and I want to copy what I've done here and emulate it up here to do away with these. But we'll see how bad the enemies get is another way of looking at this. And we also need some more research stations to be built because this is going slower and slower. So let me see what I've got sitting in my bag. Got plenty of these in there. Right, so I'm going to stick another 1, 2 on those. Go over here. Stick another 2 down here. Where are they now? There they are. So 1, 2. We probably won't be able to be producing enough of these research bots because they're quite slow. But that should increase it a little bit. We'll stick another 2 up here, and hopefully it'll carry on making them for us. We won't get bottlenecks, but so nature of the game, you're always going to get bottlenecks in this game. Right, okay. So we want to optimize this at some stage. I might do this when I finish this episode, and when you come back you'll see, like I've done here, I'll smooth it out and make it look better. Because eventually we're going to want... We've got the 2 planets here. We've got to find a main star or something. I think they call it a sun, I call it. The Dyson sphere later on will be built around. So wherever that is, we'll want to branch out and reach it. What I might do here is start building some more of these little solar platforms that can get rid of this fog, because it's encroaching on us now. So if I basically put down one of these, so we'll stick this one maybe here. We'll put a strut there, and one of these. That's probably going to need thermal or something, I would have thought. We'll see in a moment. No, it's working. Oh, there you go, thermal. So let me see if I can... I'll put one there. Yeah. And see if I can get away with this. Put one of those on it. I'm trying to do it so I don't use loads of stability, which has worked. Excellent stuff. Okay. Now it's very weak. They could kill this thing, but the whole point is just to have enough so we can clear the fog around our little base here. If I do Control C and copy this, rotate it, and put it somewhere central, so maybe there. Let that go away and build. And don't forget to set this range down a bit. Excellent stuff, and then we'll need some more over this way. You can see what that's done. That's opened it out, got rid of the fog, so we can now see a lot more. And when I put one here, I'll open this one out a little bit around here somewhere. Right, the other thing we want to do is to have an output of the medium densities somewhere. So what I could do is change this to a plasma that will get rid of this lot. I wonder whether it'll work, because if I connect it to this, we're going to have stability issues. But what I might do is take it off. See if we can work this a different way. So, go to that one. If I get the armor block, connect it, get stability issues. Right, okay, and then we get one of these, and I'm going to put it down here because I want it as low as I can so I can come out this way. So connect that with a strut, and then stick on one of these. So we need more power. Okay, I knew that was going to happen. Power on. I'll just stick one of these on for now. And then we need to look to see how much stability. So we can have a maximum of 115 at the moment. We're using 59. The power required is 76, but we're producing 91. So we've got plenty of power for the moment. What I'm going to do here is what I would like to do, to be honest with you, is build another set of these next to it, going up. Because eventually these will go onto a bus at some stage, or some way of moving them around. We'll figure that out when we get there. So what I could do is stick another one of these printers here, run that out there, tell that I want that to be, oh no, that one, and tell that I want to produce that. There you go. So we're now producing more, which is all good stuff. I might do another one actually. Control C. Excellent. Right, so how we produce this? We're now using 65, we're going to require 88, we're producing 91. So now's the time to stick another one of these on. Produce 103, yeah. And then what I'll do here, because this is already getting the low density, I can move that straight across to a, let's see now, logistics hub. I can either put it here, so it comes across to that, and then we feed the factories up here, which is probably a good way of doing it. I'm going to turn it that way around, just in line with that. So we'll stick that just there, put in a cargo drone, tell it we want to go from there to there, and just stick a solar panel on. There they go, they're coming in. So we've now got, we come down here, I want to put another logistics bay, stick it there, run a tube up, that, tell that I want it to be those. So now we've got our low density and medium density, and we now need to work out these. So this will change if I'm going to move these. But the good news is we can do another logistics bay along here somewhere. So that's in line with that box. So if we get, as long as I stay in line with that box, it'd be fine. So that could go there. But it's going to limit us producing more medium densities. We shouldn't need a lot, so if I put this here for now, yeah, I'm going to put this so we can get another one or two in there for now. Put some power to it and get another cargo drone and tell that I want to move from this side here. As you can see, we're going to have to go nearer, right where we don't want it to be. But yes, there's a way of doing it. So if I say that's to there, where's that on? So you get the red dot, so that's the nearest it can go. The furthest it goes there. Okay, so right, let's get rid of that. As you can see, we're starting to get attacked a bit more now, because we're getting more stability issues. So, let's put that there for a minute. Let's see if that's where the cargo insert is going to go. Cool. It's just not near enough, so that's a pain, isn't it? It's going to go right next to that, so we can't build out anymore. But what I might do is when I rechange this, yeah, now that'll work. But when I rechange this to be more optimized, this will delete this, but it's going to screw the factories up. So really, I've got to do this now. So we've got two going. What can we build in the meantime before we need those? So we're producing panels, cargos, plasma engines, armor blocks. We need to make those, but they need controllers. They need the robotics arm, so we could make some of those. Plasma engines. So they need solid state laser, which is this. And they are made with AI controller circuits. We can't make those. We need to make these at some point. We've got the robotic arm, so we could do that and the station core. What else is there? What do they need? Low densities. We can make those. What did that need again? That can't be made. These need solid state laser. The little factories, the atomic printer things, what do they need? Fabricate, well we can't make those yet. Okay, right, well, let's go up here. We've got low density in this connector, which is handy. What we could do is make another one of these. Even rotate it. Let me see now. Put it there. Where would they go there? It looks like. So let's put it there for now. Let it go ahead and build. And we've got to remember to take all of these off. So go in there and just click it so it doesn't know what it's building. The inserters, clear that. Put these down to one item. Same for the rest of them. We'll tell it what to do once we get the ball rolling on it. Go. Go. That's set. Okay, right. So this one we're going to use. Make some station cores. Only got one there. You want that to take out station cores. Station cores is going to need medium density structure and robotics. So what else is it we're going to make? Those, which is low density. Need more than one, so open one of these up a bit. Okay, and that's going to collect those. So coming through here, that needs low density. So we know low density is going to come through, and that needs robotic arms and medium density. So if we're going to use anything else that has robotic arms, we either come through here with it, or we make another bot that comes out here that transports them to the relevant factory, because we've only got 2 tubes. What was this one going to make? Let me see now. It wasn't that. That can't be made. Can that be made? Right, that can be made. So we're going to start making some of those. So that's going to come out there and go to intermediates and to be that. And this we're going to need a load, so just unclick these. That done? Yeah. Okay, so first thing we want. So we've got to have the robotic arms somewhere coming out. So that needs robotic arms and low density, doesn't it? Yeah. And this one here just needs a low density. Yeah. So low density is already working. So the next one's going to be robotic arms. Let's call that robotic arms. Robotic arms. And then what we can transport out of here is an inserter bot. Tell that you want to go from there to there. Excellent. And then this one. Go from there. Hang on. There. And tell that you want low density. And then what's that got this thing? So that's taking low density. This may not work. Doesn't. Oh no, we don't need low density. I've got the wrong one now. Medium density. Where is it now? That one. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? It's still got issues. It needs 10 medium density and 8 robotic parts. We've got the robotic parts here. This one I've told it to be medium density. It's not having it. Right, so the only other way is to delete that. We put a box here. So that be the medium density. See if it would work this way. No, I don't want that. I want medium density. So right, let's try this map fixer again. Map fixer. See if that's going to work. Turn the box off. Put on. So we've got 2 in there, and it's not working, is it? Okay. It's such an annoying little bug that's meant to be worked on, and it screws it up because I've got a choice of sticking a station here so I can connect tubes from this to here, and then it'll work. So I'll show you. So if I put a station down, this isn't ideal, but there you go. Let's put a station down, and then where are my tubes? There they are. Rotate it round. Tell that I want that to be that, and then stick a bottom there. There you go. It works. It's just a right pain in the rear way of having to do everything. The other thing we're going to do now is move a logistics thing up here. Try some line. I'll do it one over. Can I? That's annoying. So I'm going to come down to here. This is a mess, but I'll change it eventually. And then we've got a little one there. And then run from there, the cargo box, to there. Run from there, there. And a cargo room. Now these should all start producing, so we've got 10 there, so that's maxed out. These are now starting to produce. Yeah, right, so that should be going in there. There you come. So we've now, just by putting that on, and a transport tube, the drones are still not working properly. So I'll make them aware of it, but yeah, that's how we get around it for now until I figure it out what to do. Right, our research is completed. Let's now do organics. Get the ball rolling on that, and now I'm going to go out and... How many of all those radiators we've got? We haven't, so we're going to go out and get some more of these radiators. So we'll go up here. Kill a few. Let's zoom in a bit. See. Remember to kite, otherwise you'll lose a whole load. Especially when you get those plasmas. We'll have a look in a minute, see the spoils. Right, hey. Where are they? Still haven't got any. It's such a random drop rate, but we've got Tesla artifacts which are handy for transporting power. These duplicators obviously give you extra items, and this is a stability one. But they all use loads of power. You'll see as time goes on what I can do. Some more. The difference the bat damage makes. I'll get out of here. They're nasty. Come on, get out. I've already lost some. Right, we'll activate that gate with the right mouse button. And now you can just come out of this. We can now find an easy way. Just get in here. So you go in there, tell it you want to go to that one. That's back to our base. We activated that one prior. If you haven't, activate it and then you'll be able to use it. So E, what have we got? Have we got any now? No, we still haven't had any drop. So what I'm going to do is go back to this, click it and take the maximum amount of bats. It will now produce a whole load more. We've got 87 out of 90 and we'll go back and farm it until we get some. And I will come back here. I'll meet you at the gate when I've done it. Okay, after clearing out around here, so I walked to the gate, went in a circle. You might get different amounts, but I've only got 2, so that'll have to do for now. Now let's get back to what we're doing here. So we build a few more little production. These are now full, which we'll need later. What we've got to do is get these this lot here sorted out. So this is going up to here. Now what we could do, instead of having to rebuild it all just now, is you've got to remember when you put these down, remember where your other cargoes are, because if I put this here, let's say I put it there, and I've done a cargo to go from here all the way over to here, and this is going up and down still, they'll clash if they hit. And one will either both stop or one will get priority. So remember that, it'll be a bottleneck. It's always better to just stick one here and then put the other one maybe over here somewhere. So if we go down here where we're going to have our factories, we've got this lot here sitting here. So if we came out here and went maybe to, let me see. What I might do is, we're going to, I'll forsake the use of that one going up there actually, because there's no point in it. I'll put it to there, stick a cargo from there. See, this is going up, so what we've got to do here is make this shorter. So if we put one there, we'll go and get the right size of this now. So we stick one there. And you'll be thinking, well, what's he doing now? So I want to put a power thing on there, power thing on there, power thing on there. And I'm going to run tubes if it'll let me do it. From there to there. And this is going to be... where are they? Them. And what that will enable is that anything can go over these. And the reason I've done it over this one is in case I want to put another cargo. So that will now just run them out. So if I do this cargo from... no, it doesn't matter what one. So let's do it from there to there. And then up from there to there. As you can see, they're all hitting this, coming through, going to this one, and this is going to move them straight to this one here. Like so. So we've got our 3 ores set up. Let's see what we can now build. Now we need to build those. So if I grab another... how much stability we got on this? We haven't got a lot. So I could... I might just stick one of these on actually. How many we got? We've got 2 of those. I'll do control C and grab that. So rotate it around. Hang on. Had a problem? Right. Rotate it around to try and get it so it works. I'll put it there. So it's not going to allow that. So if I put this down, do control C again. This time don't include those. So we can play around with this a bit. So you'd really want that to be maybe there. I think what I'm going to do is change this around a bit for this build. So if we say one, put that there, shorten these down, get rid of these, figure out how we're going to do this. So can I put one there, another one here? Oh, that's a sod, isn't it? Alright, easiest way to delete it. Do this lot. Okay. If we now go down and start again, so grab our factories. We want at least one space from there, one space there. So I want to put that one there. That one there. So that, I want that to be connectors. That one, I want that to be that one. What else is there we were going to make? These, was it? Oh, that one we can make, the receiver. That's over the other side though. So what intermediaries to make that? I'm going to make one of those. We put them into a box, so what I could do is go up with them. So if I put the box there and a box there, all that to into that one, to go in that one, that to go there, that to go there, that to go there. Connect these up with a tube. So what does that need again? That needs low density. So we'll do a tube. It's going to be low density. Low density. Like so. Now we'll get the power up. So the question will be, will this be able to handle it? Let's take that one away for a minute. Stick on that to that. So we need another stabilizer. So if we get rid of that one, put it up here maybe. Where can I put this? I don't know whether the fin will get in the way. Let's see, this sail thing. That bot. Yeah, it will. Right, okay, so I will have to do the little trick of 1, 2, some blocks, so, and then stick on the end here, maybe there, logistic bay, and I've got one of these. these fins, like so. And now we need another power, which is that one. Well, that, you want that to be those. Why on earth are you doing that? So, grab all of that. That needs those now. So we've got coming out of there, so let's go up to that one. This is coming in. So if we now do a little storage box, or yeah, a little storage box there. Actually, no, we'll put it next to it. A storage box there, and a connector there. That's going to go from there to there to there. And this is going to take it out and put it in. Put a solar panel on it. Same on that. No, you're taking the wrong thing. So, we're going to tell that to be that. Grab all of those and that. Grab that. So they're coming in and going round. That should be producing soon. Like so. Okay. And now that's going to go out from there to there. So that you want those. Go into that and grab that. Right. We've got that. Now we need to carry on building up here. We're going to stick another strut on. Hopefully this will be enough. That on there. Stick our power on it again. Where are you? There you go. It might start to cause issues in a minute with stability. Let's just click this. Okay. So we're still within range. So where am I losing ships? There. So they destroyed this. We definitely need to get one of these. We'll see. That's going to go down there. Somewhere there it'll do. Hang on, where is there a gap? So they've got that one. So we'll put it here somewhere between the two. To eliminate this problem. Well, sort of, anyway. Excellent. So right, so now we're producing these connectors, which is handy. And I've got loads of them, so I built them prior. We're producing these little lasers sitting there. We might have to do another one out of these. So in which case you delete this and stick another factory here and it goes in through. Because the bottleneck, I think, is the... No, it's just literally the speed. I produced enough. It's just the cargo bot's slow. The inserter bot's slow. Okay, right, so we've got the ball rolling now. Let's have a look at what else we can build. We need those. At some point. We need these. So what we can do is go up here and see what we've got missing. So they're being produced there. We've got a whole stack of those. Excellent. Have a look down here again. So those need a medium density structure, which is coming into this one here. I suppose what we could do, as the power on this thing, is Maybe stick another factory up here if it'll work. Oh, it's in an awkward angle, isn't it? How would I do this now? So if I did it here, I might do it to this one actually there. So if we put on a tube, goes into that. It's going to be that. Rid of that. Put another tube on. Remind ourselves what it needs. What's what we were looking at again? This thing, wasn't it? This energy converter. Right, so it needs one robotic parts and medium density, which is what we've got going up here anyway. So let's click on that. Medium density. Then see if it will allow us to transport them across. Medium density and robotic parts, and then we'll put up here somewhere. Little bot. Tell it that you want to put into there those. I don't know how many of these we need, but we'll have 2 stacks now. Tell that to produce those. Running out of power, so can I get away with a couple of panels on them? Excellent. Good. So that's working there. Get rid of that one. Why has that stopped? Oh, it's because it's so slow. Right, okay. So that only has 1 of each stack, does it? It's interesting. In which case I need all 5. And just leave that to produce. It's going to be a slow boat, but that can be done. So we are producing now. Oh, that's annoying. Right, let's get rid of this one and that one. Up here, that's sitting in there. Rid of them. I would have put this one down here. It's got no choice but to go there. But let's head it round, and it goes. Tell it to do those. Pull that out. There. There you go. Open my bags, do the salt. Excellent stuff. So we've expanded a bit, haven't done a lot of research. Let's go back into this. The next one you want to do is the high density materials. So click that and it's done it, great. And then night tech. They are far superior to the bats. You want to do that, and the night damage and whatnot you'll see. And as we get up to get these done, the singularity and the hydrocarbon, we'll then do one of these. We definitely need these for the haulers. This not so much at the moment. And then that's laser damage again afterwards. But when you do these, they open up more things. You'll see when we do this research at nights, these will open up. You'll suddenly have them to repair. And if you click some of the red ones, it tells you what you need. So requirements is quantum tech, and you go down to here, think, well, what does quantum tech needs? That needs 1. Hydrocarbon can do. So the minute we've researched that, then this will open up. The quantum tech will open up to be done. This will open up once we've researched the same thing, hydrocarbon, and that's a greenhouse. So and the faster inserters requires quantum tubes. So as you can see, it all opens up. These little things, in case you're wondering, the tow bots. Now remember that if you research this and you build them, and they're in your game, so you'll have this light up and you'll have these little bots floating around you or in the shipyard. They let you tow asteroids and anything around, which is handy. But if ever you disable that mod that enables these, the main menu, and are still in your game, you will not be able to load that save. It'll just throw errors up and not load. So bear that in mind. For the sake of this tutorial or playthrough, I'm not going to actually do it. Or if I do them, I will get them destroyed. I'll just kill all my drones or something, walk into a swarm, whatever, and let them die. And then stop them producing, take them out of the shipyard if that's where they're stored, and kill them off. That way, you haven't got anything actually in the game. And hopefully it'll be minimising it. But my guess is that if you research this, that's it, they're in the game. I haven't tried it to see if it dies, I've just been told certain things, but my advice actually will be, I'll retake that back, I'm not actually going to research these. And it's the same with the ice, there's ice densities or something, I don't know if I've got that mod on. But there's an ice density mod, and it does exactly the same kind of thing. It says of any mod in any game. If you enable it or research it, you're just opening yourself up to problems if that mod fails, or you know, you want to load a save or something without it on, or you get rid of the add-on, you have the same problem. Right now, so what we've done here, so we've expanded our defences, we've built up and out from the base a little bit, we've done a bit more research, and we're getting some of the more intermediary done, so like lasers and whatnot. Because if I go into this and say, right, I want to produce this laser, that's going to need 12 solid state lasers, a mass energy converter, and 8 medium density structure. Now we already know here the mass energy converters are being produced here. The lasers are down here, and the medium stuff's here. So there's nothing really stopping us putting this out to another, getting a cargo to take it from this logistics bay here, up here, put these up, or you build a base centrally, so you could come out of here into a logistics structure and run them down, and then have a little factory here, so that produces all of those lasers, because these will be used on your new battleship when we start to build one. The other thing we need to do are these. Now they need 4 medium density and 8 and the lasers. So because the lasers are being produced here, let's just re-clarify where this is. So it isn't going to be long before we're going to have to probably think about putting another station down or using one of these. Now I'll show you what these do. If I plonk one on, actually it's not working on that one. Let's take that off of that. If I put one of these down here, on the end of that will do for now. That's not worked hard. Let me find a way of showing you this. This is going to work. So they are connected, so it should be showing you what it's going to do. It's 115, right. I think it went up to 155. Let me put it back here. There you go. So it's gone up to 155 station stability from 115. So we can carry on building, but if I delete that, power required 122 out of 165. Put it back on. 137. Now let's say and I should be able to stick it on here. Let's say for argument's sake I wanted to put another one on. So I can put that there. Will it let me stick one there? We'll put one here. Yeah. Now we're going to obviously get power issues. This goes up to 187, but look how much power it's using. The more you have of these, it doubles or trebles, whatever, the amount of power it requires. It's to stop you spamming these everywhere. So just bear that in mind. So I've stuck another one on temporarily, and see now we can build more. So if I take that off of here and put it there, that's still going to achieve the same. It's 155, so we can now go up with our stations and connect them. So now if I do put this up here somewhere, and then come off of it, what this is doing is enabling me to put power to something. And if I put a factory on there, like so, it's powered already. So it's just waiting for the goods. So if I turn around and said, I want that to make this, or let's say I wanted it to make the lasers, all you've got to bring in is the components, which is obviously up here for one of them. The lasers are down here, and the medium density structures here. But that's how you can do it with armor blocks. It's very handy to use, and they don't cost anything to put them up. But what I'm going to do first is figure out how I can move these out the way. Right, so we've got this one. So the logical way to do this would be to come up here and put another logistics bay in. To say, where are they all there? So one's there, so you can't put it in the way of that, and that one's there, and one's out there also. So you could put it here. Which I probably will actually. So I'll put that there. Give it some power. One of these cargoes until I want it to move from there. There. Excellent. Solve that problem. And then down here I'm going to put in little wheel logistics bay. So that one's sitting there. There. Got to go from there to there. Stick on those. Because these two are used, as in they're not transporting anything, I can totally ignore where they are. So if we now start getting our factory in that we want to use these with, whoops, want to build one. So we'll put the factory there for now. That's over there, so it's coming down here, I suppose. Could maybe I'll bring that further out, so I can put this here. And then drag. The question is that going to be big enough for that cargo? Or we'll just do it, great. That's the shortest distance you can do, and it makes everything a lot quicker. So now if we come, we need to work out what else is going to use these. So the lasers have been made down there. That needs 5 of the lasers, 6 of those. What do these need? Lasers. That's the other side of the robotic arms. We might have to make some robotic arms there as well. What does this one need? Lasers. Okay, right. So low density is coming in here. It's sitting in these factories. So I could either come from here across to here, say, and then bring it up into the factories. What we'll do here is a simple bot chain. Say to there, to there. Goes there, there, and there. Set power on these things. Like so. Well, actually, I want to get rid of that one. So I'm going to go up with the armor. I don't know if that'll work with that. Oh, it does, good. Excellent stuff. So, right, we're now getting in these lasers. And this, to produce that, needed quite a few. And what we're going to do is take the medium from there, and we're going to stick a how are we going to do this now? That there, I think struts let them go over, so if I did that, and then that to that, yeah, so that's exactly what I want it to take, so those. And have a couple of them, I suppose. Stick some power on it. Because what this will let us do is carry on building up this wall, so we have more factories attached to it. So this is missing something else now. So this is missing this lot up here. So if we now go, right, where do we want this to be put? Logistic bay, and that's there. So the obvious place to do this would be to come over one. Stick it there. Put the bay there. One up above it. Hang on. Because that's on that, we might have to go the other side. But let's leave that for that like that for the moment. Line this up. Okay, right. And then we come out of here. See now we're going to do this because we could have a storage here somewhere. No, I'll put the storage there. But what we'll try and do is tube, so it's going to be the only way. So now down will it work? And that. Oh no, it's not working. Okay. Be the only other way to do it is a tube and do it down this way. So that should be producing, and then that's going to go out onto this one here, which is hang on, rid of that. Now will these stack? Yes, excellent. Okay, right, so now we're producing our lasers. So we've got another step further forward and plenty backwards. Yeah, so you're getting an idea how complicated this is going to get. I mean, you'll find that this will all be torn down at some point, because when we go out and explore, which we will be doing soon, to try and find, I'll probably do it offline, and find out where these stars are, then show you on the map like this, and you'll see them wherever they happen to be. And then we know where we're going to work our way towards. Right, next research. Right, now that's the one that we wanted has been done. Because we're not producing these yet, you can probably ignore these for a little while till we get to that stage. The next item we really want to do is going to be the station movement, I suppose. It's these two we both need. Because then you can set up remote mining and hauling, etc. And you need both of them. So yeah, I'm going to start that one. And when you come back in the next part, I'll have some of these done, so it saves wasting the time. But if you make a mental note, the ones you want to research are these two first, so the station movement and the high density storage. Then you want to do the singularity and the hydrocarbon. Once that's done, it might open this fast inserter up, in which case you could research that, and then the greenhouse tech. You also want to research this when it becomes available, comet catching tech. once you've done those, you can then come back to doing some of these and work your way through them. But I'll have another part 5 being done by then, hopefully. But that's what I would suggest you do. But thank you for watching, and do like and comment, etc. Subscribe and comment. Now, I'm no expert at this, but we'll do a nice playthrough together. So yeah, I look forward to seeing you in the next part. Take it easy, guys.